What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're going to talk about something very specific about this week's event, and that is this right here, the Splendid Awakening card. It is valid for 30 days after purchase, and essentially, when you purchase this every single day, you get one free Soul Awakening in the Soul Temple every single day. Very big keyword here, not cumulative, so that means, like, you can't save them up. You either use it on that day, like I think we probably have one right now. Yeah, see, so you have like probably a special one right now. If you don't use it today, you essentially lose it. So you have to make sure you're paying a lot of attention. However, this does go until basically reset on Thursday. Yep, looks 128. So here's my advice on this. If you are a low spender, this is a very good value card. It's 30 days. You get essentially 3,000 worth of contract starry gems. And even if you were to consider the value of going to like, wait, where is it? Starry gem purchase. Like, what would it take? Well, let's see what the current rate is right now, just on like C- heroes are what, 60. So you get 60 into that. So let's do this. 3,000. How many of these would you need to get to 3,000? Divide this by 100 and then multiply it. So that's 30 times. So yeah, 3,000. I guess you just multiply it by what? 0.4 would be the easiest way to do it. Times 0.4. So it's like 1,200 prism starry gems that you can then convert over to starry gems, that then you purchase these and convert over to this. Interesting. Actually, no, I did that math wrong, actually, didn't I? I have to divide it by 60. Times 0.6 is 1,800. So essentially it would be the same as if you were going to buy 1,800 from here, which pretty pricey. I mean, that's like in the ballpark of like what, 70 bucks, somewhere in that ballpark, to buy up 1,800 that then you can buy contract starry gems and turn that into yeah, like, so there's a positive and there's a negative to this, because you do have to use it every single day and you can't save it up. However, there is one thing I'm going to say, and that is potentially waiting until the very last day of this event to use it, because it should start the 30-day period from the day you purchase this card, not from Thursday or whatever it was. It should go all the way there. What that means is that's going to buy you some time, because last week's event was the new hero from the basically May 10th all the way to the 16th. This is now the 17th, and we have what, 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like we're going to get, man, this is the big question. So unless they're manipulating the release schedule, we should have the next Transcendence Hero and Heroic Summoning event on, just double check that math. So last time it was on the 10th. So 1, 2, 3. It should technically be the 7th. And normally anniversary has been very early in the month. The only reason why I'm saying this is because there's a chance, well, there's not a chance, there is going to be some sort of Soul Awakening gala during that week's event. It just might be for the new hero potentially. I don't know. Either way, there's going to be something, and if you have free awakenings for that, that can be good. And remember, we do have an actual Soul Awakening. What, stand out in the eulogy of the soul? So we do have a Soul Awakening gala next week too. So that is something to keep in mind, that this is a thing that is going to be happening. The question is it even worthwhile to save it up? And I think that's what my plan is here on the main account. We're still spending a little bit, just a little bit on Idle Heroes, not a ton, because let's be honest, a lot of these events just don't really feel worth it nowadays, because the game modes are getting so difficult that even the resources you get from this don't even make a dent in the progression you need to make. But something like this could be interesting and fun. It's only 10 bucks too, which is very inexpensive. I probably have enough Google Play points to get it for free, and I think that's gonna be my game plan. Is on the 23rd for us, we are going to activate it, and even if we activate it on the 23rd, that's actually not that bad when we look at it. So in reality, if we wait all the way until the 23rd, right before reset, that gets us to what? We have 7, 14 brings us to the 6th, 21 brings us to the 23rd, 28 brings us to the 20th, and then technically that should, what, get us like 2 more days potentially, I think. So That'll give you until about the 22nd of June. Even if the event doesn't start for a little bit longer, that gives you a couple soul awakening. Like, even at worst case scenario, if it does start on the 21st and not like the 7th or the 14th, you're at least going to get a couple of these free awakenings during that event. Now, if this still isn't a good strategy for you, I mean, either way, you are going to need additional starry gems on your account, contract starry gems especially. So what you should be doing in the meantime is watching the auction market, because right here, that's not a bad price. However, you want to make sure you're taking the time and looking at all the different values here, and you want to sort it by buyout price as well. These C's go for 70, but they retire for 150, so that's actually a better rate, because you're buying these for what is that ratio actually? 70 divided by 150 is 46%. Wow, that is a really good steal right now. C copies are very, very cheap. We can even go even further. These are about 50% value, so that's not bad. B minus are what? Those B minus retire for, I think, 300, and they're pretty much at 50% value as well. B's retire for 600, and they're a little under 50% value. And then B pluses are at what? They go to 1800. So yeah, honestly, right now, if you need to stock up on things and you want to get more contract starry gems, buying up C tiers right now is absolutely insane. Like, absolutely insane, because C tiers retire for 150. You can literally buy them for 46% of the value. That is pretty crazy, honestly. I mean, if you really want to take the time, you can bid on stuff, but there's a lot of competition with stuff like that. I usually just go to the buyout stuff. 70, yeah, you can buy quite a few of them for 70, 71. Even if they go all the way up to 75, that's still pretty much the better value than just about all the other tiers combined. So yeah, this is actually a steal right now. Honestly, by the time this video comes out, I might have already done this. But you might want to prepare, because we do have a Soul Awakening Gala coming up next week, where you will probably need some of those resources. Besides that, I would continue to save up any type of these Awakening Resonance Crystals. If next week's event is a decent gala, and you've been sitting on these Awakening Crystals, you could probably just cash them in and get some rewards, because again, not only does this give you points in the event, which B minuses are what? It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's like 12 points for a B minus. You're also retiring that hero copy for 300 contract starry gems, which, you know, is not that bad overall, because you will be able to go probably up to the 600 point mark again, or 300 point, or whatever it is. Either way, you get a little bit more resources. Usually not worth it, but if you are a free-to-play player, I don't know if it's worth saving these too long, because it seems like the last Soul Awakening session did not give us B+ stones, and if they're not giving us B+ stones, there's really not that much advantage to saving up for Soul Awakening sessions. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what your plan is going to be. Again, even if we get an extremely late anniversary next month, this can still be valid for at least, like, probably what? You could probably do 2, maybe 3 days worth of awakenings, because it lasts 30 days. Just keep that in mind. If you do purchase it, you need to check the timers too, because if you purchase this right before daily reset, you might have to use the first awakening immediately on that on like the first day you purchase it. So just keep an eye out. Make sure you guys don't waste any of these. Hopefully it helps you guys out. I'll see you guys next time.